So I wanted to just drop a video, just a quick little video on what you should do before you fast. Now, this is not a must, okay? But this is definitely gonna help you, and you can also find scriptures to help line up with these principles, okay? Before you fast, you want to make sure that you have a clean heart. And what do I mean by a clean heart? You want to make sure that you go into your fast in forgiveness. You want to start telling God the day. Say you say I'm going to do my fast. I'm start my fast on Monday. Well, on Sunday, you want to go all that day forgiving people. Like, Father, I forgive so-and-so for doing this. I forgive this person for doing. You want your heart to be on a clean slate. You want to have a good heart, an open heart. You want to have a heart ready to receive during your fast. Because when you fast and pray, please know that the Lord you're going to receive from him, okay? So you want to go in with an open heart, because guess what? If you have this hardened heart, it's going to be very hard for you to receive what it is that God is giving you during your fast. You know, fasting is, let me give it to y'all for real. These are the things that should happen during your fast. This is Isaiah 58. I'm starting at verse 6. It says to loose the bands of wickedness. So you should expect bands of wickedness to be loosened off of your life. It says to undo the heavy burdens. You should expect heavy burdens to be undone. It says, and to let the oppressed go free. You should expect to go free. If you've been oppressed, you should expect to go free, to be set free. Know that Jesus came to set the captives free. He's the set freer. Hello. And it also says, and that ye break every yoke. You should expect for every yoke to be broken. Not some yokes, not 2 yokes, not 5. Every yoke should be broken. Okay? And I have a deeper teaching on what all that stuff means, because you might not understand what a yoke is. You might not understand what a burden is. You know what I'm saying? You might not understand what oppression is. Oppression is not possession. Being demon possessed is not being oppressed. 2 different things. Okay? So, before you go on, that's what you should expect during the fast. That's the things you should expect. I don't want to go into the next scripture, because that's kind of something that that's the part that you should be doing. But what you should expect is those things to happen to you. In order for, to get set free, you have to be in a place to receive, to be set free. You have to be in a place to receive, to be delivered. You have to be in a place, your heart posture has to be in a place for Jesus to come in and be able to do his perfect work. And let me tell you something, he ain't gonna force you. You have to be willing, which is why it's a good thing the day before is to forgive people. Go ahead and set your mind. You need to start being intentional about your fast. Tell yourself, I'm not going to answer the phone for this person while I'm fasting. Because while you fasting, you don't need to talk to people who like to irritate you. You don't need to talk. If you know you call your mama and she going to make you mad, don't call her while you fasting. Don't do that. Okay? Don't call people, don't talk to people, don't text people, none of that that's going to throw you. You want to be limited to people as much as possible. You want as much time with God as possible. Now, you got a husband or a wife, your spouse, you got your children or whatever. You got to be there for them. But I'm just saying, anybody outside of your household, you want to limit that time. You don't want nobody, you don't want no spirits. Because we wrestle not against flesh and blood. It's a spirit. You don't want no spirits coming to attack you while you fasting. Because I promise you, you're going to have to just get through it. You cannot be strifing, arguing. You cannot be in a whole bunch of conflict while you fasting. You might as well just go on and eat. Okay? So yeah, you want to prepare your heart before you fast. You want to prepare your mind. Get your mind in a place of, you know what? I'm going to be set free. I'm going to be delivered. I'm going to receive from Jesus Christ. I'm going to get my healing from Jesus Christ. Start preparing your mind going into the fast that, you know what, it may be hard, but I'm going to endure. I am more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ. You need to start putting some scriptures on your mind. You need to start putting some scriptures in your spirit before you get ready to do that fast, because when I tell you the enemy is going to come to attack, he's going to come to attack, and you need to put on your full armor and fight him back. Simple. Because who he think he is when God gave you all the power and authority? Okay? So that's what I suggest you do before you go on a fast. Prepare your mind, prepare yourself, and also eat a good diet. You know, drink a whole bunch of water the day before. Try not to eat too much sugar, you know, junk. And yeah, get yourself ready for that fast, because you shall succeed. You shall be successful. You shall see the hand of God move. All right? So I love y'all with the love of Jesus Christ.